Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Claudius Vertesi, and today I will give you some very simple tips and tricks on how to get your scooter dialed. The difference between a dialed scooter and a non-dialed scooter is the sound the scooter makes when you lift it up off the ground a couple of inches and you just let go, which is also called a drop test. This right here is how a dialed scooter sounds. A dialed scooter, when you lift it up, when you do the drop test, the so-called drop test, a dialed scooter should sound quiet and nothing should be rattling or feel loose on your scooter. This is how a non-dialed scooter sounds. As you can hear, a non-dialed scooter sounds very noisy, very rattling. It's just like makes a lot of noise. When it comes down to getting your scooter dialed, it pretty much all comes down to tightening all parts on your scooter. You want to make sure that your front wheel and your back wheel is tight. Grab some Allen keys and some tools you need for your scooter and tighten your wheels. When your bolt is fully tight, make sure that your wheel still can spin freely, just like this. If you still have some play in there, some side-to-side wobbling, chances are that either your bearings are worn out. In such case, I recommend replacing them, getting new bearings, or your bolt is stripped. In such case, I recommend replacing the bolt. Back wheel is fully tight, should be alright. Let's go to the front wheel and tighten your front wheel. In most cases, you will need either a 5mm Allen key or a 6mm Allen key. In my case, it's a 5mm Allen key. Front wheel is also fully tight now, no play, no side-to-side wobbling, and the wheel can still spin freely. That's very important. Both wheels are fully tight now, back wheel, front wheel. Next thing you want to check, you want to also make sure that your brake is tight. In most cases, you can tighten the brake either from the top of the deck, like there's a very small bolt as you can see, or from the bottom of the deck. Some decks, for example district decks, you cannot tighten the brake with a bolt, so you will need some paper towels and stuff the paper towels into the brake. So you take the paper towels and you just like stuff it like into there to make it like tight. So back wheel is fully tight, front wheel is fully tight, and brake is fully tight. But you also want to make sure that your compression system is tight. Of course, depending on what compression system you have. In our case, we have an HIC compression. So what you would need to do, you would have to grab an Allen key, open the clamp and take the bars off. You take your Allen key, you loosen the clamp. Let's take the bar off. We just took the bars off and you can see the HIC shim, and on top of that you can see a 6mm big fat bolt. So in order to make your compression tight, you need a 6mm Allen key, and just put it in there, and then slowly and gradually tighten your compression. Always make sure that you can still spin your wheel smoothly. If your compression system is fully tight, but you still have play, so if you still have a movement, a play here in the fork, if it's still loose, chances are that probably your headset bearings are worn out or just broken. In such case, I just recommend taking the whole fork out and just check the headset bearings and see if they are broken or if they still spin smoothly. Also, quick tip on the side, you do not need to put your bars on in order to make a drop test. You can also just simply take the scooter now. Do you hear that? This sounds like a perfectly dialed scooter. This is the end result. Back wheel is fully tight. No side-to-side movement, no rattling, no wobbling. It's just fully tight and still spins freely. That's how you want to have it. Front wheel, same. Fully tight, no play, and spins freely. Brake is also tight. Okay, make sure your bolt is tight. As I said, if your scooter does not have a brake bolt, you can just take some paper or just some material and stuff the brake. If you want to know how to do that, comment down below. Last but not least, compression system is tight, but make sure that it's not too tight so you can still spin the wheel here, the fork, smoothly. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and get hyped for the next video on Saturday. See you soon. Bye.